Friday Coffee with your mortgage man, Eric. Today we're going to talk about the 6 secrets of why you don't want to buy a new build home. Hang on, here we go. Secret number 1. The contract that the builder provides you is way different than an Arizona state real estate purchase contract. The builders make these contracts up themselves, and they're much longer and have a lot of hidden print, fine print in their purchase contract. And some of the other secrets we're going to be talking about are some of the things that are in that very confusing contract. Secret number 2 is you got 5 days. 5 days to cancel this contract, or else you are not getting your funds back. And I don't care what happens. I don't care if someone passes, you can't get pre-approved for a home loan, you lose your job. It does not matter. And guess what? When you place your security deposit or earnest deposit on this new build home, it's not $500 or $1,000. It's generally about $5,000 or more. So that's, man, you've got to be in the know about that. You've got to understand there's a lot of money hanging in the balance. You just can't have buyer's remorse later, or you found another property or another subdivision, or you lost your job, or you got demoted, or you lost some pay. Doesn't matter. Your money is gone. And guess what? As you progress forward with the builder in the design center, you're going to be asked to cut some additional checks. So you're going to have more and more money that you're going to be depositing with the builder. Secret number 3 is the exact same thing I just said. The design center. What does that mean? The design center is where you're going to go and pick on your extras, right? So it's a starting price of $249. That's with all the stock. That's linoleum, carpet, right? That's just your plain Jane stock home. So now you want to start adding on things like granite countertops. Now check this out. You go and add on granite countertops, and the builder wants to charge you $9,500 add-on to put granite. And they're like, but you do it. You just do it because it's easy and it's convenient. You're at the design center. And here's the thing. If you were to shop out that same granite countertop addition on your own through any other contractor, it'd probably be about half the cost. So you got to start understanding how inflated these add-ons are by the builder. That's secret number 3. Secret number 4 is the backyard. So what happens after you close escrow on this beautiful, brand new home that nobody's ever lived in? It smells so great. Here's what happens. The backyard is a dirt pit. And you, as the new homeowner, now have to do a backyard landscape per the HOA CC&Rs. You got 6 months to 12 months, usually 6 months, to put in a backyard. Now, understand this. That's expensive. You just closed on a home. You just forked over a down payment, closing costs, right? You just spent a decent amount of money on buying this new build home, and now you got to put in a backyard, a full landscape in the backyard. And if you don't, you're in a violation of the HOA. These are some of the fine print, hidden print secrets of buying a brand new home. Secret number 5. You have higher closing costs. Why? Here's why. In the fine print, hidden print, and that lovely purchase contract that the builder puts together themselves, it says that you're going to be paying for the builder's title fees, some of them. What does that equate to? Roughly, approximately $1,000 to $1,500 extra dollars for you as the consumer. Now, secret number 6, hold on to your pants here, because this is the one I'm driving home. This is the most irritating one for us in the industry, lending industry and real estate industry, is they're going to steer you. What do you mean by that? Well, you're going to have to use their in-house preferred lender if you want to take advantage of their incentives. Incentives being they're going to pay for $5,000, $6,000 in closing costs, or they're going to give you some free appliances or upgraded appliances or free granite countertops. You see where I'm going with that? Because it's already inflated. Are they really giving you anything for free? Depends on the builder. Depends on the situation. But here is the thing we always get asked. Is that legal? Can they legally steer you to use their in-house preferred lender and say, look, if you don't, we're not giving you the incentives or the pay or the closing costs? Unfortunately, it is legal. Now, is it unethical? You bet your rear end it's unethical. And that's why the builders do not have many friends in the industry, in the real estate industry, the lending industry environment. The builders are known to be snakes. And look, if the builders were to play a little bit nicer in the sandbox with everybody else in the industry, they probably would have more sales. They would be supported by all their peers. Now back to the original secret. Secret number 6 is they're going to steer you to use their in-house preferred lender, or you're not getting any of the incentives unless your lender can beat what the in-house preferred lender is offering. Now here's the game. It's futile. So, well, my lender is, he can beat that. No, because here's what's happened. Here's what will happen. Your lender will put something together and they're going to try to reduce costs and get a pricing exception. Then they're going to send it over. And guess what's going to happen? They're going to go take that to the in-house preferred lender, and that in-house preferred lender is just going to do the exact same thing. Is going to match your quote. And you just pull credit and spend all this time with the consumer and getting exceptions and yada, 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 to just have the in-house preferred lender match your quote. It's extremely unethical. Welcome to builder land. But it's not technically illegal. Should it be illegal? Yes, because you are steering a consumer and giving the consumer no choices, no options if they want to keep their incentives. It's just wrong. It is wrong on so many fronts. Now, what can you do to curb that? Here's what you can do. The realtor, the real estate agent that you've decided to employ, keep this in mind. The thing that you should first do is not go into the sales office without your real estate agent. Why? Because you're just probably cut your real estate agent out of the transaction. And what does that mean? That's like going to court, right? Let's say you did something bad and you're going to court and you're going to allow the prosecutor to represent you. It's called dual agency. Why would you do that? You don't want to do that. So no matter how tempting it is, you're driving home from church on a Sunday morning or home from work on a Wednesday evening, and you just felt obligated to stop in the sales office. Do not stop in the sales office by yourself. Make sure that your real estate agent meets you there, or better yet, here's what should happen. You call your real estate agent and you let them know, hey, I'm interested in some properties over here at this new build subdivision. Can you check them out for me? Your real estate agent should go in there without you at first and check things out. And here's why. One is they want to put you on the roster or sign-in sheet and let the builder know that they are represented, you are represented by this real estate agent, so that you can go in there at any time that you like and check things out and kick the curb and talk about this and talk about that without cutting your real estate agent out of the deal, because that's not the way you want to be represented, is by the prosecutor. See what I'm saying? And additionally speaking, the real estate agent should be doing this. And we'll coach the real estate agents on this. Go into the sales office and say this. I have buyers that would love to purchase one of your wonderful new build homes. They are fully pre-approved, but they love the lender that they have chosen and wish to keep the lender that they have chosen and keep any incentives that you're offering. Now here's the thing. The builder could say no, but there are some builders that will say yes. There are some builders that will be more ethical and allow you as a buyer to keep your lender. And you just don't know until you at least ask the question. Look, and the realtor can play poker and say, look, if you don't, we're just going to go down the street to this other, subdivision, and we're going to, go through them. And they might very well tell you to pound sand, but look, it's worth a shot, because the worst thing that can happen is they say no, and you're right back to secret number 6, which is being steered into their preferred lender. So they're the 6 secrets of why you should not buy a new build home. Look, I've been in the lending industry for 20 years, and I would never buy a new build home. And for me, I think one of the driving components is it's like buying a brand new car, right? The moment you drive it off the lot, it's worth $10,000 less than what you purchased it for. The moment, like on minute one. Well, think about that. It's somewhat the same with the new build home. All those inflated items, the granite countertops and the rounded corners, right, and the 18-inch tile, you paid an exorbitant amount of upgraded fees for these upgrades that you're paying $300,000 for a home that's really only worth $275,000. I would never do that. So anyhow, I hope the 6 secrets of buying a new build home will help you stick with a traditional resale. With that said, it's Friday Coffee with your mortgage man, Eric. 602-757-2171. We'll see you.